saw the place I wanted to park. Right, we're gonna have to park over here. Hello everybody and welcome. I feel like this video might be too loud, so I apologise, but I hope you can still enjoy it. I just been to Starbucks. Now if you've seen my other video, you would know that I just also went to McDonald's. I'm very full right now, but I really wanted to get iced latte. It's good. When I ordered it, like afterwards, I was thinking, did I say iced latte or did I say latte? So I was kind of surprised when she gave it to me because I thought I said a latte. I wanted an iced latte, but for a moment I was like, I don't know what one I'm actually going to get because I can't remember what I ordered. And then I also got the gingerbread biscuit, which is also in the shape of a latte. I always get this biscuit whenever I go to Starbucks. I usually have it with a cup of tea, but as I was driving here, I thought I'm not quite feeling a cup of tea. So I thought I'll get a nice latte and I'll have this for maybe dessert later or pudding later or something. So yeah. I think I'm a bit too full to have it now, but I'll see. So this video is actually going to be my Q&A video. I did actually ask some of you, I can't decide whether to eat this or not. I'll wait. I actually put a post on, this is so good. I put a post on Instagram and YouTube. So if you don't follow me, I've now got an ASMR Instagram, which is just Brownie ASMR. It's also another way for you to contact me, to engage with things. So I put a post up on there and just said, I'm doing a Q&A, ask me some questions. This is actually my spare phone. Excuse the Christmas phone case. This is just my old phone that I had. And then I put a post on YouTube and you asked me so many questions, so we're going to answer all the questions today. We do have over 20, so that's great. I briefly looked at them, but not really, so this is going to be fun. I can't wait. So let's just get started, I think. I need to get a thumbnail. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to do the questions that were on Instagram. So if you asked me some questions on there, I'm going to answer them. So the first question is, what's your favourite thing about ASMR and what got you into it? So I think my favourite thing about ASMR is that as a viewer, I love feeling relaxed and chill, and I really like videos that aren't too loud, aren't too crazy. I like watching ASMR. It just makes me feel really like relaxed, and it's also a good way to unwind. If I've had a really busy day at work or something, I tend to put ASMR on, but some that are like lo-fi or like eating videos or vlogs that are kind of in ASMR, or like just like study videos and things, not necessarily specific ASMR, like really up close and things like that, not ones that are aimed for sort of sleep, but the ones that are more aimed for like entertaining, or just like certain ones I'll watch just in the evening just to sort of unwind, and I really like that. And then I also like the videos where I can sort of sleep to it or relax to it. So I actually listen to like a waterfall video to go to sleep with, and things like that. So I really like that kind of sort of ASMR. Anyway, I absolutely love it. And what got me into it? I think just the idea that I absolutely like ASMR, and I like the idea of it, what it can do, the power of ASMR. And at the time when I first originally found ASMR on YouTube, I was going through a really difficult time myself, and when I first found it, I just thought, wow, like this has helped me so much. It helped me to sort of get back on track, get sleep and everything like that. And then I just thought to myself, this is something I could do. I could do this for people. Some people have said I have a naturally like soothing, soft, well-spoken voice, and I just thought this is something I could do. I enjoy being behind the camera, I enjoy making videos, and I like ASMR myself. Sorry, there's a load of cars. This drive-through Starbucks is right by a busy road. But yeah, that's why. So the next question is, what Hogwarts house are you in? I'm guessing Ravenclaw. So when I went to Harry Potter Studios in London, I actually did the test like online before I went there, and I was shocked, but I was a Hufflepuff, even though I feel like I'm a Gryffindor. I feel like I would be a Gryffindor, but when I did the online thing, I was actually a Hufflepuff. Okay, the next question is, when was your first ASMR moment, like when you realised you wanted to do this? I think this was when I watched GB's video, and I can't remember, I know it was dark background, and it had her cork tapping and scratching, and I just thought, this is amazing, and I absolutely loved it. I can't remember which video exactly. I'm sure if I found it I'd know the one, but it was that one that really got me started into ASMR. I haven't watched it in a while actually. I should go back and watch that one. What's your favourite movie? Oh, probably Jurassic Park. It has to be. Sorry, it's so busy, there's so many cars. I'm so sorry. Also, it's like such nice weather now. It was raining a little bit earlier, but it's like 15 degrees and it's dry and it's nice and I'm happy. The next question is, starting with a classic one, where are you from? So I'm actually from England. I live in England. I actually live right down south near Brighton. The next question, your medical ASMR videos are so amazing. Are you working or studying in a medical field? First of all, thank you so much. I do work in a hospital. I work in a cardiac department. I'm basically like a cardiac technician at the moment, so I carry out cardiac tests, and then I'm in the process of sort of analysing that, I guess. I'm still under supervision. I'm not fully signed off yet, but I analyse the results. So that's what I do. However, starting September, fingers crossed, I will be training to be a cardiac physiologist. I was supposed to do the placement, like I was supposed to start last September, but I was missing like a qualification, so I'm doing that now. And yeah, hopefully that's where I want to be, that's what I want to do. So I'm kind of in the process of training to be that now. I guess I'm doing some of the work, I'm getting exposure to the area, and I'm working alongside cardiac physiologists, but I'm hoping to train to be a cardiac physiologist, so that's really exciting and I absolutely love it. The next question is, what was your inspiration to start an ASMR channel? P.S. I love your videos so much. Well, thank you. And I think I've said this before, kind of just earlier. I think it's that I went through a rough time myself, a very difficult time at such a young age as well, and I didn't really know how to, like, what to do, how to get over it type of thing, and ASMR really helped me, and yeah, I really like it now, and I just like how much it's evolved, and I don't know, I think it's amazing. I think there's a lot of ASMR different content out there, even some from just rain sounds to study videos to sort of like in the library, and then you've got your classic triggers and your role plays. There's so much, and there's just a bit for everybody. Even if you think a video is not ASMR, maybe this video right here is kind of borderline, there's so many loud noises, but yeah, I don't know, I really like how much it's evolved and the power of it. Okay, so now we're going on to the YouTube questions. So there's so many loud cars. I am so sorry. The first question from the YouTube page post is, based on your travels, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I would live in Queenstown, New Zealand, without a doubt. That's where I'm going. No, I would go there. How would you describe your sense of humour? I think I have a pretty good sense of humour. I feel like my sense of humour is like classic cliche humour. So I'll tell like jokes that aren't even funny, but funny. Like, you know, like dad jokes, and that's just what they're known as. They're like really bad jokes. Yeah, I feel like I do really bad jokes, but I find it hilarious. What type of music listener are you? What types of music do you listen to? I like a broad range of music. I like musicals, I like pop, R&B. I don't like drum and bass, but I like listening to ballads. I like 80s, 90s. Yeah, I listen to a lot. I tell you what I don't like, loud cars. Don't like loud cars. Okay. Favorite ASMR roleplay to do? This is probably medical videos. I absolutely love it, but I am trying to do some more different ones, but it's really difficult because you all love the classics. Cranial nerve exam, like GP checkup, but I just don't know how to make them different. I try my very best, but I know you just absolutely love those. But they are my favourite as well. What were your impressions of New York before you visited, and did it change after you visited? So before I visited, I thought New York would be absolutely spectacular, incredible, like a dream. It was always a dream of mine to go to New York, and I just thought it would be absolutely incredible, like amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is amazing. There are so many different sights to see. However, I didn't quite realise to the extent of what it would be like sort of in the central areas. It's so busy, like 10 times more than London, and I just wasn't quite prepared for that. I loved New York in terms of everything that I got to see and do, but as a place it was extremely busy, and for me I didn't like that part of it. But it's a very beautiful, and there's so much going on there. It is literally the city that never sleeps. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Wow, this is where do I see myself in 5 years? So realistically, work-wise, I'd say I need to think about this. Why does my hand look bent? So work-wise, I'd probably say I hope to have finished my course. I hope I would be a trained cardiac physiologist, working in a cardiac physiologist job. I would kind of like to be married, and I would like to have a child, maybe, yeah. And then I perhaps see myself living in just a sort of a quiet town in 5 years, I think. So this time in 2030, wow, maybe maybe that's it. Maybe I'm working as a trained cardiac physiologist, probably part-time if I've got a child, and maybe hopefully in a house, maybe in somewhere quite quiet. And of course still making videos because I absolutely love it. And all of that is with Alex. Just to clarify. So next we have another question: fish or mammals? In general, mammals I prefer. Not a huge fan of fish. What made you want to do ASMR? This is a very popular question. I've been thinking about starting a channel for a little while, but I'm just scared. So I've said before plenty of times why I decided to do ASMR, predominantly because of the things that I went through and how much it helped me. And then I also thought this is something I could do, and I wanted to help others, and I knew that, and I know that there are numerous different ASMR videos that you could do. I definitely think you should do it. I think a lot of people will benefit from you doing it. If you just have your own style, do videos that you want to do. As you probably noticed from me, I do a very particular kind of videos, and I don't stray away from that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but that's because I find it comfortable. Make a video that you feel comfortable doing and just go from there. That's all I can really say. Don't make a video that's gonna make you uncomfortable. Don't make a video that's kind of out of your comfort zone. If you just want to start by doing a video like this where you're just talking, I think that's a great way to start. Just do a video that you feel most comfortable doing and then see where you go from there. Even if you just did a video of you working, like working on a computer or something, you don't necessarily have to talk. I love those kind of videos. As I'm studying now, I often put on the there's like a study channel on YouTube called Merv, I believe, and they put on like 8 hours, 6 hours long like study videos, and I love them. It makes me motivated. I just like, it's almost like you've got a study buddy, but I absolutely love that. And you could do something like that. You could start something that's something that you're capable of doing quite easily, without sort of making you nervous or uneasy or scared, and just see where you go from there. The sun is coming out and I love it. Got a few more questions left. Have you seen the new movie Mickey 17? You look like one of the actresses in it. No, I haven't, but I might look it up. Not yet, because I haven't got any internet on my phone. What part of the UK do you live in? Assuming it's the UK by your accent, but if I'm wrong, then what part of the world do you live in? I actually get this a lot. Some people are really confused by my accent. I think it's because some of the words I say, especially when I'm speaking, like articulating myself, think I sound American or Australian, but no, I am actually British. I come from the UK, I come from England. I live by the seaside. That's why there's so many birds and things you can hear in my videos. But yeah, I live near Brighton. Your favourite movie, TV show? Oh, TV shows Friends. Favourite movie, Jurassic Park. What made you interested in ASMR? So we've got another similar question. I just always love it, and to be honest with you, I've always loved ASMR in person. When I was younger, when we'd pretend to be like doctors or pretend to be a teacher, I always loved all of that. I love getting my hair brushed. I love like my back being like scratched. And did you ever do when you were younger where you would like with your finger trace something on somebody's back and they have to guess what it is? I always loved that. So I think I knew that ASMR, like I've always loved ASMR. First ASMR video, ASMR artist you remember watching? This was definitely GB and Sophie Michelle ASMR. I watched those two a lot. I like to watch Sophie Michelle's ASMR's Lush roleplays. I loved those. When I first found ASMR, I loved those. Study videos, absolute favourite of mine. And then GB's, I'm pretty sure it's like dark scratching, tapping, corkboard, trigger. Like I absolutely loved that video. Those are my favourites back in the day. I might rewatch them later because I just loved them. Are you a medical student? No, I'm not a medical student. As I said before, I'm technically, my role is actually a healthcare science assistant, but I'm a cardiac technician. So I work in cardiac investigations, that's the department, and I carry out tests, cardiac tests, and I help cardiac physiologists. And then at the moment I'm analysing the cardiac tests from like heart monitors, ECGs, we do all of that. But I am hoping to train in September for 3 years to become a trained cardiac physiologist. So I'm getting a lot of exposure now, hopefully ready for then. I'll be on track. But yeah, that's the direction I'm going, and yeah, I really like it. I absolutely love it, in fact, and yeah, I really want to be a cardiac physiologist. So I think we've got a couple more questions, or maybe that's it. The next question is, tell us your lifestyle. What does this mean? Does this mean like what I like to do? I like walks, driving. I've just realised there's someone next to me in the car who's been watching me. I don't really know about my lifestyle. I'm quite active, I want to say. I like walks, I like exploring. yeah. That's me. I'm so full right now. I'm gonna pop this here and just take this home with me. I'm gonna save my gingerbread. I probably didn't need it, but I was just craving it. Like, it's such a good gingerbread. Like, honestly, this is like the best gingerbread ever. I'm gonna put it in my Happy Meal box with my dipper, and I'm gonna take that home in my little bag box. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. I'll probably do another one soon at some point. I really love doing these videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. There's so many people here, it's actually really busy. There's a pathway like opposite where I'm parked and everyone's just walking past. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I answered some of your questions that you have. Let me know if you want me to do another one of these, and I'll give it a go. But yeah, thank you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.